I'm sure by now you've seen my V4R video, and you've seen my V4S video where I did the review and also a sound video. But now in this video, I want to give you guys a comparison between the V4S and also the V4R. And my God, what beautiful machines. So take a look at these two bikes and see if you see any comparisons. First of all, I can tell you this much. This bike, this one, is the owner's bike. And he's had a couple of modifications, but the V4R has carbon fiber wings, and the V4S does not. So that's completely stock. This has got carbon fiber, that does not. I don't know what's stock in this bike versus that, but I can tell you that this is carbon fiber. This is not. Here's what the body panels look like on the V4S. Looks like the V4S looks very, very similar to the V4R. The V4S came out a little bit later than the V4R, and then they decided to put the same body style as the V4R on the V4S. They pretty much look the same from here. The geometry on the V4S, the geometry on the V4R is a little bit different because obviously this bike is a race bike for the street, but the V4S is a street bike for the track. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is the best way I can put it. But this bike is all tricked out. We have 998cc displacement here, and we have 1103cc displacement here. This bike has 214 horsepower stock, and this bike has 221 horsepower. But with the addition of this Akrapovic exhaust, we're talking 234 horsepower with a dry clutch system. That sounds absolutely insane. It sounds very, very similar to Scott Redding's Ducati World Superbike. And my God, I rode this bike just a little while ago, and I just can't get enough of it. It is so easy to turn, so easy to lean. It is miles apart between this bike. So different than this bike in comparison. Alright, with that being said, let's turn these babies on and hear what they sound like. Here's the V4S. I want you to hear this bike first. Alright, so now you heard the V4S. Well, I'm going to take this up to 4,000 RPM. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the Panigale V4R. You hear the dry clutch of the V4R, the clickety sound? The V4R, the V4S. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you can tell the difference between the V4R and the V4S. And they're both phenomenal bikes. It's just that they give you different feelings when you're riding them. You have an 1103cc engine that gives you a different feeling, performs different overall. And then you have the V4R, which is a track bike for the street, and then you got a street bike for the track. I don't know if that comparison right there makes any sense, but it does to me. After you've ridden both of these bikes, it makes complete sense that beast, that monster, that 234 horsepower monster could be tamed by just about anybody. I would like to sound like a hero and I would like to look like a hero and say that I'm so good at what I do and I'm so professional and I'm the best rider in the world. But honestly, I'm just a regular Joe, just like you sitting at home. I have less than a year's worth of experience riding motorcycles, and I can take this bike and I can ride it in a safe manner on the street and not get in too much trouble. I'm not talking about the law. That's a whole new different concept right there. That's a whole new different category. I'm talking about this bike has so much technology, and it has so much electronics and gadgets that it makes it so easy to ride. You're looking at the pinnacle of automotive engineering. Both of these bikes, they're both 2020 models, and it is just wonderful. We live in a great time in history to be able to experience this kind of power on the street that can be ridden by an average person like myself or like you. I would highly consider you come down to Ducati of Newport Beach. The ladies and gentlemen over there, that's Dave right there, and that's Sadie, who I said hello to. They're wonderful. They would love to help you out any way you need help. Come to these guys, ask them any questions, play with their toys. They're absolutely wonderful people. And that about wraps it up. I'll see you guys on the next episode, and please don't forget, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let's get it to blow up. Without your support, I would not be able to get to where I need to get to. Without your support, there's no reason for me to do this any longer. I'm doing this because you guys, it provides value to you. It provides some kind of entertainment. I hope so. And it helps me out as well, so why not? Both hands wash the other, so why not? One hand washes the other, so why not? Anyways, with that said, guys, I'll see you later.